Do you think networking events work for people who are trying to find clients? I mean, I think some people don't think it works.
Look, I built my business initially with networking. I when I started my coaching practice in 2006 and came out of the corporate world, I led a sizable facility a little bit south of Greenville, as you know. The thing was, 95% of our products that we produced went out of state, and 90% of the materials that we acquired came from out of state. I had very limited local connections at all. So when I started my business, my coaching practice, after I retired from my corporate life, this networking was it. And of course, I went to every possible event I could go to, morning, lunch, or evening, and learned over time which ones are more effective. And you know, really networking is meeting and getting to know people. Networking is not selling your craft or your product. If you go into networking with selling or with the selling attitude, you may be lucky once in a while, but you're missing the point of effective networking.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing I love about this, and I know we've talked about this before. I mean, for you, this is how you launched your business. I mean, this is how you found your clients and started as you made your transition, because I think the point you were trying to make to me earlier was, when we talked about this, is that you didn't walk out of your corporate life with a bunch of clients because they were off in other places.
Absolutely, absolutely. And I started to operate locally. I mean, my overseas clients and the clients that I have now around, that came later, that evolved over time. But networking started my business, got it off ground, and actually got it flying. So, but at the same time, I like networking. I like to meet people. I like the opportunity to get to know them and maybe can help them somehow.
Right.
You know, it always comes back. It's creating value somehow, being useful. You call it, let's be as useful as possible.
Right.
That's really the spirit of networking. When you do that, it will come back. It will come back, and it will pay back.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, man, for your networking story.
Most welcome.